Hello, this is Dr. Chris, the Stick Doc again. Okay. In any case, I'm going to talk about the Abaniko and how we can actually use it for rehab. So, what is an Abaniko? Abaniko is translated from Spanish term or Filipino terminology. It means fanning. All right. So, as an FMA practitioner and instructor, an Abaniko is a fanning strike. Okay. These are all fanning strikes, and we use this a lot for, of course, in the martial concept, we're hitting hard, quick hits, right? But how am I fitting this into rehab? The big part of what we do with an Abaniko, obviously using an object like a stick, is that we're actually working with biomechanics, especially when we're talking about trunkal rotation, talking about upper extremity movements, such as internal and external rotation of the shoulders, elbows, and the wrist, or supination and pronation, because you need flexibility. And of course, grip strength. That's an important thing, because as we grow older, we're measured by how strong we are and healthier we are in terms of your grip strength, okay? And that's been a recent study. So with an Abaniko, now here, if I'm a right-handed, the way we traditionally do it, if you're right-handed, right foot dominant, right foot forward, okay? And you always like to start a strike with the head. So I'm gonna start off with this version of Abaniko, where we're hitting, let's say we're hitting the head strikes. So as you can see, I'm moving it, and this is a trunkal rotation. I can't just do an Abaniko like this. I can't hit the person unless I have flexibility already with my wrist, which I do. But as I teach the students, this is how we do it, where we're actually moving in trunkal rotation. As I'm doing this, notice where my shoulder is. I'm going into internal, external rotation. That is an important thing. Where the point of the swallow point, fulcrum point, is by the glenohumeral joint. Same thing going with the elbow. We're doing elbow rotation, and now getting into the wrist rotation. So as we're doing this, we're generating this type of motion, range of motion and movement. And the more we do a heel-toe sway, trunkal rotation sway like this, which is also activating our core because we need that sense of stability, we are finally generating the speed and the power. For an FMA or stick fighter practitioner like me, that's what we need. But in a rehab point of view, you don't necessarily need that. We definitely need, whether you're aiming with a target or even in the air, this is what we're trying to aim for. Better range of motion of your upper extremities and trunkal rotation, such as your thoracic and lumbar spine, and core activation, and what we call balance and proprioception. Thanks again.